This is going to be our part number 8. This has got a lot going on. We've got different size here, different sizes up here, an arc, pretty consistent thickness. Again, this is going to be an isometric. It's going to be our part number 8. So I'm going to start with an overall cube that represents the whole part. I'm going to slide that out of the way. Remember, scale and proportion are important. Again, lots of arm movement. Draw very light because a lot of this is going to be erased. And again, we're not going to erase in these videos just to save time, but you'll get an idea of how this is going to look, and I will show you what needs to be erased as we go. So here's my first cube, and it's really light. I'm going to take this and cheat a little bit. So if I look at this part, it's kind of in thirds. So I'm going to take the top, and I'm going to split that into thirds really lightly. Again, lots of arm movement, lots of back and forth. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create that hollowed out part in the middle. So there's a little arc here. So now that I've created that, back here I'm going to pick a spot. I'm going to cut this part off, if you will, kind of in theory cut it off right here. And I'm going to create this arc and this arc next. So in here, I'm going to kind of pick a start point. So I start and stop at the same point on each side. That's why I made these little extra lines, so I have a consistent part. Then there's some thickness here, so I can see I can create that. I now can create where my thirds came across. I can create the end. So here's the end. And it's obvious I'm going to erase this, erase all these. This arc has to come in. I can get a start point and a finish point, so it's going to be consistent. It's going to be concentric with that. And then over here, the same thing. It's going to come down. And it's going to curve around a little bit. It's going to disappear behind it because it would kind of come in here and start here. All right, so that's going to come down and disappear. Next, I have a vertical here. It has to match the height of this. I'm going to come down in here. It's going to cut back. Again, at some point it's going to start to curve, so we're going to show that. And there we have part number 8. Again, as always, if you have difficulty, don't be afraid to rewind and watch again. Good luck.